Hello everybody, so in this lesson I want to quickly look over the timeline in Houdini. It's very straightforward, but I just wanted to give you some of the basics for this. So we can see this timeline here is on the bottom, and by the way I'm just using this from the previous lesson. It's just a basic pop network. So what I can do is I can just hold and click and I can scrub down this timeline, okay, back and forth. It's not the greatest animation in the world, but you get the idea, right? I've also got my little keys here where I can play forward. Alright. I can also move forward here just one frame at a time and backwards. I can go to the end and I can go to the beginning. Okay, cool. There's some hotkeys for these. I will give you some of these. So one of them that you can do is you can use the arrow up, which will go through the timeline. If you want to go back through the timeline, back to the beginning, you can hit the down arrow. That will take you back. Alright, stop at the beginning there. And if you want to go frame by frame, you can hit the right key to go up the timeline. And you can use the left key to go back down the timeline. Happy days. Alright, if you want to go to the let's say I'm going forward, if I want to stop this, I just hit the up arrow again, and now I can use the command, I did it there, sorry, command and up arrow. So what will that be on the PC? Probably option, I would imagine, option and up arrow on the PC. Sorry, I'm using a Mac. On the Mac it's command and up arrow. I'm guessing it's probably going to be control and up arrow on the PC. Sorry about that. Same here, if I want to flick to the end, I just hit the command and down arrow or control down. Okay, I will hopefully remember to put some information on the screen about that as well. Let's see what else we have here. So we also have this this here, which gives us some options, some global animation options, where I've got my frame rate. I can have how long this timeline is going to be. I can select all of this information in here. These are just what I'm going to see on the actual timeline itself, right? So anything that you want to change, you can do in there, and that is just this little button right down here. Something else which is interesting, if I look here, I can see that I am going at 120 frames a second. God, no, let me see. Yeah, so I'm going, whoa, really fast there, right? And why am I going 24 frames a second? And that's because there's a little button here you see with the little kind of clock. If I click on that, now I'm going at a maximum of 24 frames. It might go less if the simulation is much more complex and it has to kind of slow down because of the processor, but this is the maximum now that it can go. Take that off and it just zips through really fast. Now, why would I want to have it going through so fast and not in real time? And the reason is because maybe I just want to quickly fly through the animation as I'm testing and retesting, and I don't always want to go at the slower pace. Okay, so that's quite an interesting one. Another thing to know is that you've got this blue line here. Now, what is this blue line? Well, the blue line tells me that I've cached all of this information. It's been cached into RAM. And what it means is I can scrub up and down here, no problem. It's all just in the RAM memory. But let's say I make a change. So I'm going to change, what should I change? I'm going to change the birth rate to say 2000. Okay. Now notice it all just disappeared. That's because now I have to recache it. So I'll start running it, and no problem, I can recache this, right? Not an issue at all. Let's say I'm in the middle of this though, doing something up here, and I'm going to now make this 4000. Oh, now it's changed color. It's gone to an orange color. The reason why it's done that is to let me know that this part is no longer cached. Okay, I can move on from here. It will continue on with the 4000, But now when I've reset this, let's go back again, and now you can see the blue there. That's because it's caching incorrectly. What that means is that when you make a simulation, each time you want to retest that simulation, you have to always bring it back to the beginning of the simulation in order to do it. So some keys I will use a lot are of course the up arrow, which starts my simulation through the timeline. Hit the up arrow again to stop, and the other one is going to be the command or control up arrow to return it. And I'm constantly doing this back and forth, make a change back and forth, right? It's very common. So those keys especially I probably use the most. All right, hope that is useful, helpful. You guys have a super duper day, and enjoy yourselves. All right, bye bye.